Okay, I guess we'll continue, guess I'll continue Final Fantasy 16 till, other people show, I guess. Because I do want to play, what was I looking for? Ah! Okay, sorry, food is still too hot, so, hmm. Uh, hmm. Actually, you know what? We'll leave the music playing, actually. We'll just switch to just chatting here for a second. Where the hell is... There we go, okay. I'm just gonna fold a cushion on my lap so I don't burn my lap. Sorry, I made myself like a... Alright, not really made myself. I reheated myself a bowl of soup. And because for whatever reason I like my soup thick, I poured like a bunch of crackers in it. Mmm. Mm. Okay, let's turn down. Okay. Like, I don't know, I'm just eating. Mm. Hey, Remy, welcome back.
Okay, you are back.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, is he actually back, or is that a part of the fucking video?
Oh, no, it's not a part of the video.
My room smells nice now.
I haven't done very many YouTube videos with my VTuber yet. Mostly YouTube Shorts. I can put some of those shorts on.
I want aquarium.
I mean, I could put something on related to the aquarium. Let's see.
Are those fireworks or my dog's whining?
Neither can I. If I'm gonna look at an aquarium, I feel like I want to look at a Japanese aquarium.
Why not the Georgia aquarium? That one's cool.
Because I've never seen a Japanese aquarium before.
Have you seen the fucking Georgia aquarium?
Yes. In videos.
Fuck.
Japanese aquarium?
I'm not saying it because I'm biased. Totally. Ooh, I think I watched I think it was the Yusaka one. Dude, that's a nature documentary.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Can you share your screen?
What thousands
I
of
don't have to listen through that.
Give me a second. Let me do something here real quick. Turn on virtual camera. And then we're gonna do things a weird setup.
I don't need the audio. I don't give a shit about the audio. I just want to.
Well, you're getting the audio anyways.
I am? Yay!
You hear it, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you are getting the thing.
Fish.
Mhm.
That one fish looks fake. I really hope that's not where they live. Because that tunnel looked really small.
I think it might be like a transfer tunnel, like, you know what I mean? Sort of like,
Because, I'm going to mention the Georgia Aquarium again. They have a tunnel like that, but it goes through their massive tank. So the tank, the tunnel's in the tank.
Alright.
The tank is the tunnel.
Alright, well I just temporarily switched to just chatting category.
You
I figure I'm just watching videos, so I mean...
can't wait until the model is done being rigged. I want to message the guy and be like, hey, how's it going? But I don't know if I can.
Well, I mean, you could just quickly message them and be like, any updates on the model?
It's on
Just-
Fiverr, though. I don't know if I can message the dude
Oh,
on Fiverr.
okay.
That's why if I ever get another one, I'm gonna make sure it's someone on Twitter. So it's easier. Also, it is cold outside.
It looks cold outside of this aquarium, too. Because it looks like it was recorded recently.
This was 11 months ago. It's technically recently, but
Well, 11 months ago, it still would have been cold.
yeah.
Because if I recall correctly, it doesn't usually warm up in Japan until around, like, late February, early March. Like, you can still wear a lighter jacket. Like, it's not winter cold, but it's still cold. Like, cold enough where you need to wear a jacket, but not cold enough that you need to wear a winter jacket. Of course. Oh, that's cute. Little otter.
Oh my god,
Otter, 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 otter. Is it weird that when you said it, it sounded like you were saying ada, ada, ada?
You don't get the sexy ara ara from me, you get ara ara.
That's fine by me.
So
I
I
can-
don't think I got the voice to do the sexy ara ara.
I can get the sexy ara aras from someone else.
Good.
Huh?
I said good.
Yeah.
I turned up my noise suppression
Yeah, yeah.
because people are shooting the bang bang. Shut up! It's only 7:13. It's too early.
Yeah, it is a little too early. It is a fair bit too early. Don't get me wrong, I can hear my neighbors downstairs partying. I enabled noise suppression on OBS. Preemptively, just in case fireworks go off or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was watching this with friends.
Because I don't live too far from a park, and the park, they shoot fireworks off there every New Year's.
Yeah, so in some of these aquarium videos, I was watching them with people and we were like, those look very tight.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mainly like the tanks that look really tight. So we're like,
Well, you know how it is. It could just be... How do I put this? Appearances can be deceiving. It might actually be bigger than it looks.
yeah. Also, I'm gonna disappear again.
Alright.
I'm good. I'll be back later.
Yeah, yeah. If enough people show up, I want to do Jackbox at some point tonight.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, whenever that's happening, message me. Actually, I could probably get people in here.
Yeah, if you can do that, that'd be very helpful.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll go
Yeah,
out.
no worries. Pass her away. There's a cute little otter. There's a fucking cutest little otter. The person who shot this video did a really good job. can't tell. Are those like ducks or something? Oh, no. They look sort of like ducks. I mean, they behave like ducks. I don't know what bird that is. Okay, I'm just turning the capture credit sound off because I'm not sure if that music is copywritten or not. And the last thing I want is to get DMCA'd. Either way, it's a cute little video regardless. That was good. Happy New Year. Oh, is it New Year's for you right now? Okay. Give me a second here. I'm turning the sound back on. Sorry, I was just turning videos on while I ate. Alright, switching back to, well, it's just more for, like, when I'm eating, because it's like I can't really help it. I needed something to eat. And it's like I wasn't going to be very long, so it's like, you know what? Screw it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Give me a second here. I can do that right now, actually. But first, I'm just going to change the category back to Final Fantasy 16. And done. Category is now back to Final Fantasy 16. Okay, stop. Virtual camera. And we'll do display capture for a little bit. Okay, we'll go to the video tabs in the Discord server. Because you posted one not too long ago, if I recall. Oh, here it is. Because here's the video I originally posted.
What's that? What do you tell me? What's going on?
And then you posted an alternate version.
What's that? What do you tell me? What's going on? What's going on? Baby, what's going on? What's going on? Baby, you're a weirdo. You're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging that you're a weirdo.
Calling me a peasant.
What else do you want to tell me? That's an interesting fun fact. Oh,
The fact that you'll defecate in my shoes is a fun fact. Tries to grab murder weapon.
What the fuck? I don't know. I'm bored.
Yeah, like that one. That's definitely one of my favorite ones you've done. That one I definitely love. That one's like my favorite one so far. That you've done. Hands down. Alright, and I also redid my skills. We're going to focus on... We're getting rid of Wind, because I was never really using it all that much. And we're swapping it out for Titan, so I can block. Because we're going to... Although, I will say, though, alternatively... Although, I will say, in the future, if I do get enough points to master Judgment Bolt and keep all the other abilities up enough where I want them, I may consider just saying fuck electricity, switching over to wind, and then putting the electric abilities onto wind, weirdly enough. As weird as that sounds. Because I've noticed that once you've fully mastered an ability, you can use it in the other trees. Because my previous skill loadout, because as you can see, yeah, you can only equip 3 Aeons. Or, sorry, Icons. Okay, no other side quests going on. But looks like we got some stuff. And yes. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah, right. That's the jukebox. Okay, let's go talk to, Tome.
My knowledge is yours.
Drake's Breath.
So, it is done. Yet the tale is far from over. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh. There we go. Wisdom, level 4.
Fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
Because I do have to go back every so often to kind of cache in information that I've obtained with them. If I want to have the... Wait, are you the one playing the guitar?
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the farm.
Please someone kill that bard. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, this is actually a good way to test out the Titan powers. And see if this is the skill configuration I want. Because I like this map simply because it's a good testing ground. Because you can kind of just jump in, kill a bunch of enemies,
We don't know it.
skip the cutscenes, and boom.
Sid dies here. Cowboys in here. Bring me his head.
Oh. Maybe the perfectionist. I'm sorry, I still can't get over that video. It's like, it's so dumb, but I love it.
Titan sends his regards. Enough of this. Let him.
Let him play with the kitty. Except for the mod. Oh, is there not an option?
Kitten. They brought a pet.
Who keeps letting the cat get in the protein powder?
Pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh! Okay, okay, I see how it is. So you can use the Titan. There we go. I'm thinking I might wanna... I might want to change out what I'm mastering. At least that's my thought. So I'm thinking... Okay, so he still just looks like a normal... Okay, let's default weapon appearance. Excuse me. Wait, do they have anything new for me?
Clive. So, what'll it be?
Okay, I see.
And?
Okay, what about the shop? Do you have anything
Business
to buy?
or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down?
Okay, I'm hearing the police.
It'd better all be here.
Let's see. Got anything worth selling? No, I do not.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay, who did I get a letter from? Homecoming. Really? Gotta love those doors that swing both ways. I just find that weird. Like, I've never really seen doors like that IRL. Like, doors that swing both ways. Like, I mean, other than maybe, like, kitchen doors, like a restaurant?
The little uns have been up to their own.
Because, like, kitchen staff need to be able to, like, walk out the door backwards and kind of push the door open with their back, in some cases.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Of course.
Oh, yeah, there we go. It actually shows status of characters and everything. So, if I remember correctly, grayed out means that they're assumed or are dead. Okay, that's Odin. Okay, you know what? The silhouette did sort of match this guy's appearance. I think it might have been Odin. Oh, Barnabas? Sorry. Barnabas Thermer. His icon is Odin. And there's Ultima, a random mysterious being. He's the one that attacked Sid. Wait, who looks like Clive? Barnabas? You know what? They could be half brothers. I swear. Yeah. Like, switching back and forth between the two of them, yeah, I could see it. Then we got Joshua. Joshua's attendant. There's Dead Dad. Hannah, who is dead. Rodney, who is dead. Chocobo, thankfully alive. Was thought to be dead. Let's see. Does it say anything about his chest? Okay, Dominant of the Phoenix. Doesn't seem to say anything there. I mean, like, I go further back. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything specific.
Study it well, Clive.
And the current political climate, so we got the Men of the Fist are currently fighting the Imperial Army over here by the Crystalline Domain. And then we got the Kingdom Warlords moving their stuff over here, along with the Men of the Rock, and they're basically fighting they fought Rosalith recently. And yeah, fucking hell.
Thus ends today's lesson.
The political stuff. Okay, wait. Is there more stuff for Chocobo? Okay, what do you got for me? Choki? No, sorry, not Choki. Moogle. Okay, we got a new bounty. Muddy Murderer. The Muddy Murderer. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool. Okay, I want to look this up. We can look this up, I guess. Okay, view board. Yeah, it doesn't seem to say anything about Joshua's thing. But I guess it's because Clive hasn't personally seen it, so a lot of the stuff is documented from Clive's perspective, right? So if it's not documented, it means Clive hasn't personally witnessed it. UDDYMURDER Final Fantasy 16 location. We can use the IGN guide, which is what I've been using. Oh, apparently the thing gets me 12,000 gil for killing it. Okay, let's see. And this murderous flan. Hey, yo! Oh, cool. You'll be home in like 30 minutes? Okay, cool. I can switch over to something more multiplayer-esque around then. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Imperial Province of Rosaria. Okay. Gotta look for this shape. Okay. Okay, found that. So it means our guy spawns around here somewhere. Which means the closest waypoint is all the way down here. Okay, cool. Well, at least I know where I'm looking. So I gotta go here. We're gonna run past our brown chocobo brethren. Oh, okay. The bluebirds don't seem to bother me when I'm on a chocobo. Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
Alright.
Okay, so our guys should be around here somewhere, right? Somewhere around here? Wow, I would never have thought to look here, because it's like I never would have seen it.
Take us unawares, did you? I needed that.
Whoa, okay. Let's... Come on, go down. Oh, thank God, okay. There we go. Mark Slain. Okay, I might need to... Okay, I know what I need to do. Because I think I need, like, a fast spell that I can cast
Well, it's dead now.
on the stone, but stone doesn't really have a lot of fast spells, per se. So what I'm thinking I need to do, and this is just a thought, reset my abilities here. We need to master an ability. Any ability. So I'm thinking the ability I'm going to master is Heat Wave. There, it's mastered now. So now I can use that on any tree. Yeah, you know what? We'll just level up Upheaval. Get Judgment Bolt unlocked. Okay, we're just gonna unlock everything here. Okay, so now... Judgment Bolt, still. We're going to swap out Wind Out for Heat Wave. And then for the Phoenix, we'll go with Ignition. And... Will-O-Wisps. There, that's good. That is good. I like how that goes. Oh, okay. You know what? I just realized I can... There we go, and then... and I think I should have, Phoenix Shift mastered? And, yeah. We're gonna boost Ignition. Okay, cool. I don't have to reset my abilities.
That feel good, boy.
The Phantom Dog Pets. Yep. And we got our Phoenix attack and our Earth attack. And we can test this out in this encounter right here.
Get surrounded.
And there we go. Well, that takes care of that. So now we wait. is going on? Okay, just curious what people were up to. So I took a look around Discord. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, I didn't need to go in here. I will say definitely makes the attacks flow better, I feel. Having a more speedy attack,
Not all of the nobles made it out of it.
and then a nice slow heavy attack.
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Oh, who are
Hi,
you?
Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who's,
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Oh, God.
You can't just expect me
Oh,
to...
please don't tell me this is another 15-year-old scenario.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Sure you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
All I can say is,
Oi, Otto, you got my guilt.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
alright, let's zip up to the storeroom, I guess. But first...
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Don't need to be so cold. No.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
And goodbye.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
Okay, let's see. Student of engineering. Okay, she's a university student. Okay. Okay. University student. Okay. Young adult. Young adult. Feel less slightly creepy if she's flirting with me.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
Yep. I repeat, not an Iris situation.
Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't.
She's a university student.
that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
So she's like a young 20-something, I'm gonna assume?
If Sid could see you.
Probably like Noctis's age, I'm assuming.
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Wow. Isn't she just a ray of bloody sunshine?
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men.
Oh wait, we can cheese our way. Cheese our way to victory! Screw walking! Fast travel!
Jill looked white as a sheet. Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
A list of materials. Everything you'd need.
Think you can find
And
everything on
then
that?
some.
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, she's got new stuff to sell.
And what can I do for you?
Some of your new stuff. Ah.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, I'm not. Screw you. Put away!
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
No.
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. Was she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? No. I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to the skin, leaving you wringing your britches. Just like our old man. Keeps us on our toes, though.
What's that for you, dear?
Ooh, grindstone. We cash in the Levin bolt, and we can build ourselves a grindstone sword.
No scratches, right?
Okay, I just need the other ingredient, the scarlet. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Okay, reinforce. Can I reinforce anything that I have? No, cannot.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I mispronounced the name of an ingredient. Just a coincidence. It sounded like your name, but it wasn't your name.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Should I be saying your name? Because I can say it. Scarlet.
You got out else?
Or should I say the full thing, like what it is on Twitch? Scarlet Rose, OG.
Finished, are you?
Because sadly, Scarlet Rose was taken, if I'm not mistaken. And the person who has it barely does anything with it.
White as a sheet when they bought her. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay,
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Steve from marketing. Not gonna lie, this sword actually looks kind of cool.
Do with a good oil in this should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I've got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Say your name 3 times and you'll show up and take my knees? Oh no!
I need those. I need those.
Okay, we need to go to Martha's Rest. So, bloop. Martha's Rest. Steve from marketing. Steve from marketing. Steve from marketing. Ah, an accountant! Wait, no. Sorry. No, a marketing agent! Sorry, I said the wrong thing the first time.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here at
No, Karen from HR! Karen from HR! Karen from HR!
I know where I might find him.
I went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind.
Oh,
Place is a
God.
ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Good old Karen from HR.
I hear you ran to Rosalith's aid when the Republicans attacked.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're all the way out there. Okay, so we gotta go that way. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna spam the jump button.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to do.
Ah, you can tell where the patchwork was done. But I am a merry man, and I must skip merrily down the street.
Farewell.
Yes.
Good girl.
Not a fan of spiders. Which is why I must rid the world of spiders.
Time to fight.
Fuck that bandit in particular! Crush the spider!
Farewell. Stay down.
There we go.
Farewell.
Ah, there we go.
It's over.
Okay, what's in the box? Okay, I gotta go up and around. Okay, just gotta keep going this way. And take a right. Wait, first. Investigate the stone, and then proceed. Or not? Hello, Chocobo! Sorry, that was a bad joke. Because I'm remembering, like, years ago in the Animaniacs, like, whenever the character Hello Nurse would show up, Yakko and Wacko would be like, Hello, Nurse! And they do, like, a little whistle.
Hello, nurse.
Ah, yeah. Sorry, you startled me there.
What brings you to a place like this? You do.
You're welcome.
Martha said I might find
Oh,
you here.
apparently you're, oh, never mind, okay, it fixed itself, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's put you there.
I just wanted to come in and do the hello nurse bit.
Yep. Workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And
Also, I'm here for your knees. It's time to pay your debt.
But I didn't say your name 3 times in a row.
That's the spirit.
You still owe me your knees.
Couldn't ask a favor though.
Not my knees. I need those for knee-related.
Give me those.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though.
You lost your knee privileges.
But I need those.
Exactly, that's why you lost them.
Only to find the place crawling
Okay,
with
bye.
fiends.
Alright. So weird.
You're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts, isn't you? Any
Joke's
chance-
on you, my knees hurt.
It's the least I can
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
There we go. Oh no, not chicken knees. Wait. Why chicken knees? Oh, okay. You little flying bastard. Well, there we go. Oh, okay, fair enough. You were eating chicken wings and you had to improvise. And electrocuted. Sorry. I hate how the ad block thing, whenever ads pop up, it always takes up so much of the space on the chat bar. Sorry. Yeah, it explains a lot. Yeah.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Yep.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century.
looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
Yeah, fair enough. Goddamn.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Oh, I see shiny. I must grab the shiny. Shiny! Oh, more shiny. I'm gonna skip merrily towards the shinies. It's funny that I'm using an attack to get around faster. It's honestly like one of the coolest features about that attack. Ah, right.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Well, I mean, yes, they are kids, and tricks are made for kids, so it makes sense. They're up to their tricks again. As they are kids, and they are therefore made for kids. I guess. Or made of kids, technically? God, I'm confusing myself. Okay. Just...
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
Don't mind me being dead inside.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant! Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Blah. Ah. Okay.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh, okay, I've got 2 side quests. Let's quickly check on Jill, I guess.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Ah, yes. Ah, there we go.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what
Torgal is just a
happens if I
special boy,
fail.
yes, indeed.
You survived, I know, but
Hmm.
here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, I got the tattoo removal service, so I mean, I'm sure other people wouldn't mind getting their tattoos removed, right?
It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Oh, and there's the other guy I gotta talk to.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it's like, you know, one of those marks, I
They were
mean,
moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but
oh yeah, when Sid
they should be back by now. But I've
died, basically, because they didn't want the quote-unquote effort to end, because essentially the efforts of Sid died with him, basically, or would have died with him. So basically Clive was nominated to kind of take up the title of Sid. So it's more like a title than a name.
what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks?
Sort of like Batman as a title, or whatever. So I'm the new Sid.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that.
Plus all the people who are like getting annoyed with Sid probably still think I'm the same guy, basically. They don't know I'm the same. Like, they don't know if I'm a different person. They think I'm the same guy. That's long gone pissed them off.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Oh boy. There go the police again. Getting all pissy.
Where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest best I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
Oh!
Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh.
Get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
You're damn right. I am the best dog.
You need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
I'm sorry, what?
There you are!
I'm sorry, what?
I've been looking
Tome?
everywhere for you.
Tome?
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
He found Torgal buried in his nuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? My,
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh, the clip thing isn't working. If you just click the little clip thing on the stream itself, should work. I'll have to fix that. I have a.
Now that that's settled,
I'll have to fix that command.
progress tracking down Kupka.
I'll have to fix that.
Everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall.
I think I'll wait till Mitchell waits to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Clive, I don't think that's how it works.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Yeah, that's my brother's job.
Have you got a minute?
Oh god.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who is it? Is it Steve from marketing? Fuck that guy. Wait, is it Joshua? Is that Joshua? No, it's not. Okay.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
It's Uncle!
Hey, boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Uncle Byron, the best Byron. Meanwhile, at the random giant crystal, towering over a fucking tiny city by comparison. The state of Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed.
Yes, yes,
We
of
just
course.
have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
And might I recommend putting...
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
I just seem to have shit myself. I'm sorry. Hey, the guy in the back. The old one. And not the younger, more attractive man next to him.
Will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Oh boy.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Fuck it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Blow it up. Blow it all up.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Oh my god!
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Bahamut isn't that bad of a guy compared to previous incarnations. Or I should say the previous incarnation of Bahamut. This Bahamut doesn't seem too bad. Because if I'm not mistaken, he's Bahamut. Actually, I can double check. Okay, Dion. First one son. Yep, okay, he is Bahamut. Okay. God, I really love that little feature where I can just pull up a lore book and check information on characters on the fly. Oh, it's so handy. If I doubt myself, I can double check. You're a bitch. Take a flower. I'm going to pimp slap you now.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
I said pimp slap.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Or pimp slap. I wonder, because of how
wish, Your Radiance,
because of how corrupt this king is,
depart at once.
I wonder if he has any connection to Ultima.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh god, are they literally gonna try to kill Bahamut now?
Bella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Oh god, they're gonna kill Bahamut. Or they're gonna try to kill Bahamut. And she's like, good, good, good. My fake news that I spread on Fox News is coming to pass. No, I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, she is manipulative.
Wait to find out.
She manipulative bitch.
One thing after another around here.
I hope one of three things happens. Either she gets killed by one of her two sons. Although I feel like Joshua will be the one that would do it more than Clive would. Weirdly enough. I feel like that would hurt her more.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Midget tourism. No midget tourism.
He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000.
Why'd I say what? Weird, a little weird.
See that they're added to my nephew.
Say what now? I just have a weird obsession. Ah, yes, Galv, the professional. Or. Yeah, the professional cockblocker. Yes.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
I like Vivian's outfit. Byron's outfit's kind of generic knight-esque.
That my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the
I am
Iron
confuzzled.
or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart.
Yeah, my brain like going flips.
Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria.
That is why I'm confused.
So then, had you a vested interest
I said
in
it because
Hex's
you
survival,
wrote it.
Whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to contain needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No.
What?
The journey would mean Titan's death, and
Okay.
Kupka's creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light
I'm getting a headache.
in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of random, but also brain hurt juice.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the royalist trail.
Let's just drop the
It
subject.
may well have gone cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you past the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Let's just
I need to
drop
tell my
it
friends
and
what
pretend
we've
it never happened. Ugh.
We're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
What about Mo-Man? Everything waits for Mo-Man. Except for Mole-Man.
Mid's finished outfitting.
Because Mole-Man waits for No Man, because Mo-Man is No Man, but Mole-Man is No Man, Mole-Man Schmo-Man?
Our new leader's no better at resisting.
I mean, he is a bit of a slow man, but I mean... He's not much of a showman.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before
You know,
sunset.
man?
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's.
Okay.
And only Sid's.
Well,
all I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil.
have a good one, I guess.
I've heard nothing from her since he died.
And,
thinking maybe the
Happy New Year if it's New Year yet.
be able to bring her back
For you,
into the
anyways.
fold.
Because it's not New Year's for me yet. It's only 8:40.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Yeah, it is a little weird. But I mean, to be fair, it is an M-rated game.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this blue blood?
Because I mean, does it show on the? Does it show on the game screen, or I'm trying to remember? Does PlayStation show ESRB ratings on the games? Or do I have to go to the store page to see that? Although some people are kind of cringe with their titles for their things. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's on sale right now, too. Oh, go figure. Does it show the ESRB? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. ESRB, $50. Sorry, well, not not ESRB, $50. That's the price. ESRB M for mature. Blood, gore, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, violence. Okay, let's go over.
There's talk that the glass gate.
Well, I mean, I guess? I mean, technically we did see Jill topless from the back. I mean, you didn't see any, like, any naughty bits, but I guess I would argue that's partial nudity, not full nudity. Because you didn't really see anything.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven breached by someone or something.
I mean, Clive has also been... I think Clive has been shirtless a few times. I'm not sure.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them up. You'll not find a bruised pippin in them.
Okay, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, that is actually really satisfying as an air attack. Oh. Basically, I used the ignition attack while in midair. So I basically... Here, I'll sort of demo it, I guess. As best I can. So I did... Basically did a little something like that. But on flying enemies. And apparently I was able to hit all the flying enemies in the air with the ignition attack. Okay, that must be my quest mark target.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See
Yep.
to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid.
Don't thank me just yet.
Get me back on my feet.
Alright.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
I'm sorry, there you go, that's another reason why I like that attack. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Wait, did I just kill him by blocking his attack? I'm sorry, come again? I didn't realize you could kill by blocking. When did blocking become so deadly?
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors?
You can call me Sid.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
Yep,
This man risked
I
his
made
life
it.
to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you.
Yep. I imagine it's probably just kids illegally setting off fireworks in, like, residential areas.
Thank you.
Because apparently you're only supposed to do it, like, in certain designated areas. Because I don't think you're supposed to set it off in, like, apartment complex spaces or whatever. Yet I always see it being sold around here. Fair enough. You do you. God, I've grown really fond of the Titan. It is way better than the air.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
Huh.
I hope it's the right one.
Yep. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. I am like awkwardly like claw gripping the controller right now.
Be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Just so I can keep my flame on my sword ignite. Not gonna lie, like this sword looks actually kind of cool lit up on fire. All I know is those bluebirds are not actually chocobos. Alright, well as the old saying goes, night night, sleep tight, don't let the Pope bite. Oh. Okay, cool. Apparently my dog can shoot magic. Icon has laser beams? Pew pew pew. Doggo beam.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Who's your gentleman friend, Clive? Something in the way he dresses.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
No, you
The
don't.
others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater
Steve
caution,
from marketing.
told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Ah, raising flames. Okay. Sharp fangs. Steel. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours.
Okay.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Yep. Didn't have too much trouble at all. The monsters were honestly the harder part of the whole situation.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Oh?
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip.
Oh.
Poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death. And even success means tremendous pain.
Oh.
Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya.
Okay, so I get it now. Okay, so that's what the brand is. So if you try to remove it and you fuck up,
In solitude.
you risk poisoning.
Physica's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Okay, so it seems like basically you run the risk of poisoning the patient in question if you fuck up the procedure. Basically, at least that's what I'm gleaning. I'm gleaming from the whole situation. Yep. Wait, are Sunny and Nova back on yet? Because I'm willing to switch to someone else. Who's in here? Okay, sorry. Okay, I did double check something. Yep.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Adventure! Oh god, now I'm like remembering like the dumb meme of like, it's like, wait, are we robbing a bank? No! We're adventuring a bank! Keep up! Fires off a gun.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Alright. Riddle of the Sands. Oh.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, fair enough.
Time to fight. Straight home now.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand all day.
Huh. This sword is definitely interesting. Also, gotta love how there's all these desert chocobos. What's going on up ahead? Are those... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I was stuck on a box. Okay.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Okay, I see how it is. If I just follow the Chocobo Trail, I should make it to civilization no issue whatsoever.
The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, I see no reason why not. Torgal? What are you getting angry at?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Torgal is a good boy.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Torgal, no! Stop humping the chocobos! Oh god. I don't know why the hell it's like the first thing that popped in my head.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, yes. The shade. The shade. I love it. Do, Wait, is that Joshua's attendant? Wait, Joshua's here with us? Uh-oh, that's not good.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
He's
You will
coughing up
only
blood.
let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Hmm. That is actually so funny. Because the thing is, Clive doesn't know Joshua's assistant. At least not the same way that, that Joshua does. So it's like,
Keep watch.
huh.
But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Ah, that's a good way to transition to gameplay.
Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Oh. Did he literally just drink all his soup?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw. Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Stay down! You...
God, I love how I just defeat them all. Just. Stab. It's funny, my arms and weapon have more blood on them.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Just a touch more salt. Only a little more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Am I gonna be switching to playing as Joshua? Because I have yet to play anyone other than Clive so far, really. Or actually, no, that's not true. I've played Joshua like 2 times, I think, because I played him in his base form, in his icon form.
Clive?
And he ate everything but the carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
He thought he heard Joshua. Well, he did, but he thinks he thought. He heard Joshua, where in reality he actually did hear Joshua, but Joshua just happened to slip away before he could go up to the bedroom. Or should I say the hotel room?
Where are you?
That is a valid question.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Oh, lovely. They've come to say hi.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Oh, hello. Free stuff. Yoink.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Can't fault him for asking.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the street. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough when they want an order to impress.
I mean, yes, and you can still accumulate this kind of.
I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
What do you say there, my good man?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Honestly, I feel like I should just let my uncle do all the talking. Honestly, he seems to be getting...
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows. Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope
yes.
So. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well.
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry at all. I understand.
We'll arrange an introduction.
That is perfectly fine. I'll just play a little more 16 in the meantime while I wait.
Trust him.
Only as far as I think.
Alright.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it. Give me thunder!
Whee! There we go. That was easy. God, I love how these moves like just kind of chain into each other. And then while the enemies are like on their backs, you can kind of just quickly ground pound them.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Oh.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Okay.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this
All
the
right.
place? Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Yeah, fair
See
enough.
that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
Yes.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I'm kind of getting like weird, like Aladdin,
Passage through the South
Prince of
Gate.
Persia vibes off of him.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Drugs.
Trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for
Yee.
you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Valid
I
question.
like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
It's not what I want, it's what I need.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
God, this guy is a bloody troll.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
Oh.
The crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Alright.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Fair enough, fair enough. I would certainly not want to disappoint.
Depends what for. Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Alright. I'm trying to think. What else would I...
Needed to a silken soft.
Once you go flat.
Like eating a cloud with a crust.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Oh, must be a flatbread stall.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Pits have pride of place.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Oh.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Fair enough.
Let me treat you. After it.
Treat. How do I, what was it?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Ah, there's Uncle.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Okay, I guess stalk Uncle. Find out info. Eat spaghetti. Profit? Question mark?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. That's enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Of course, we'll wipe the smirk off
I
his.
arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Just gotta keep going.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Do 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 do. Oh, went down the wrong way. Okay, so take the turn.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. You're a bear.
Okay. Okay. Let's go here, I
Why
guess.
is the tavern shut?
Come on.
I kick the chocobo. Then I run. As I'm just bully. Plus, I barely did any damage to the damn thing, so it's like, might as well just run away. Okay. Here's as good a spot as any.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will, my good sir. I'm sure you will.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefit.
Hi, Romy.
And
Hi,
now
I
that
streamed
these
for like
crystals are
30
officially
minutes.
property of the Kingdom
Really?
of Lude,
Why only 30
we are
minutes?
duty-bound not to
Cause everything
no
went to
matter
shit.
where they might happen to end up next.
I wanted to play Minecraft with Ada, but Ada's internet fucking shat in the fucking bed.
So it would seem.
So.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
So I was gonna throw a maybe on Jackbox.
Well, I'm gonna do Jackbox as soon as Sandy and Nova, I guess, get on.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for those two to get on. They got back about half an hour ago. Apparently they've gotta do something with Sandy's PC before they can get on.
I'm gonna play Potato.
So I'm basically just playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 16.
I'm playing Helibo.
Although, I mean, I could play Roblox as well, because I do have access to Roblox on here as well. But... oh, you little bastard. You're healing him. No, you're not allowed. No healing.
Super freak. She's super freak. She's super freaky. have this flower. I just wasted my fucking.
Could be worse.
Oh. Drink this. Drink it. Drink it and shut up. Drink it and shut up.
Oh, you talking about some character in your game?
Yes.
Okay.
There's this fucking girl named Lillian, right? She's this fucking goth chick. And oh my god, she's literally like, oh my god, my parents literally hate me. They took my phone away for like a week.
Well,
I don't think they hate. I don't think that's necessarily hate the kid.
No, she's just an angsty funky teenager.
I think I did the role justice.
Daisy.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
I'm gonna come to these people and fucking yoink their
Have
gifts.
more of an audience, but
Hi Ashley, hi Polly, what do y'all have on you?
How long have you been watching?
long enough to witness your uncle's
Taking that back.
sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of
It's because
degenerates.
there's flowers that consume tokens, and the girls had that on them, so it's like, this is mine now, bye!
Okay.
What are you?
This was the trouble you spoke of.
Alright, just
The men
gotta
of the
finish
Rock
watching this
taking
cutscene right now.
the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men.
Oh my god, that
let alone
fucking.
a
So
foreign
if I were
army.
to sound like someone was tapping on my window and it startled me.
You two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I mean, fair
There you go.
enough. Last thing we need is someone just to randomly come along and be like, hippity hoppity, the crystal's my property. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
I wish I had the plushie that goes with this.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
But I
I
don't.
suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not?
Do I have
To tell the truth,
handle?
you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
This
Those left
this
behind
should
have
be a
been
good layout.
encouraged to look the other way.
Let's
should they
go!
have to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
I love your dress.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Oh, Byron, calm down.
Here, wear this.
Oh. God, I'm like...
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
None of y'all, both of you do not like passion.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people.
Expect me to make fun of them a lot.
Give me a
This is
second,
what
I'm
I
just
do.
gonna deafen for a second just so I can focus on the cutscene.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep, well, they didn't know, so I'm not really worried about it. Hedwig. Oh, it's an owl with a magic gem. That's how the owls work in this. Okay. Wizard owls.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Of course, of course, of course.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
All right.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
All right.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I can give you a hand.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
Of course.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
All right, let's prioritize the quest. And now we undeafen. Bye-bye.
Ask Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Is it true what I mean?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the bread.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
Drugs.
A question, if you don't mind.
Drugs.
Yes, question.
I need to know what makes
Yes.
a
Drugs.
carving knife.
Drugs.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, a butcher obviously would want a knife that stays perpetually sharp.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd
Yes.
have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right, then.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Fair enough. time to go and help.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Now at least.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
All right.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Kupka has several similar pieces in his collection.
My carpets have pride of...
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark.
Just really blind.
That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses.
Maybe it's the colors.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed.
I think it has to do with the colors of the blade.
I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too
Is this
thin,
cheating?
and it sharpens up
Probably.
nicely with a bit of effort.
Is what cheating?
Trouble is,
Every time I am about to fuck up on a date, I close the game and reopen it.
someone is going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, a little. You're save scumming.
No one else you can turn to. Someone who
That's
knows
what
their
that's
metals,
called?
perhaps.
Yep, save scumming. It's where you essentially save and then load before you fail a quest or objective or something.
Maybe there is someone I could turn to.
So you save scum your problems away. Save scum your problems away.
Who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the
You
Valkyrie.
just save your game, then you load it again.
thing or two.
Save scum your problems away.
I thought the passion was the problem. I guess it's not.
Live.
What about the crystal train?
Of course. There's simply no...
Okay. Eat this.
You and what? Alas.
No.
Eat this.
Not eating it.
Ours...
Eat this.
No, you.
So...
You eat all the raspberries, I don't know.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock are carting off our crystals.
Okay, don't want to go that way.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Oh, this is such a better start. That was not a good start.
I'm assuming this game you're playing is like a puzzle / dating game.
Yeah.
Oh
Honey
god.
Pop too, bitch.
Oh, you're actually playing Honey Pop. Okay. Bad. I know the
Yes.
first game was censored on Steam, but
The second game, there's an in-game button. Ada got me the game for Christmas, so.
okay.
An excellent choice. My thanks. Go with Gilbert.
There's this new mechanic called energy, like stamina. And I keep forgetting to check it.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Loophole?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
I know you're not supposed to buffer.
Well, I know the game's not stream safe. That's about the one thing I do know
No,
about
it is not stream safe.
Allow me to share a secret.
I don't
Some-
even think it has a category on Twitch.
The first one does, because the first one on Steam is censored.
As you have seen, their soldiers work hand in
But you
glove.
can pay for the
No
uncensored.
nation has ever before
Yeah,
allowed a
although you can also
to make a
install it
pass
with a
the
mod
holiest of holies.
and make it uncensored.
Choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing.
Sorry.
That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one
It's these
Sid already.
damn broken hearts that
If I
are
lose another, people will start to think me careless.
fucking me over.
Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
No, don't leave. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I baked all the potatoes.
No, I fucking matched broken hearts like a dumbass.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sorry. Stop being mad at me.
Yeah, there's
Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
I'm sorry.
Ah, well, I see what's causing the water to get hotter. There's bombs in the water. There's a finer type monster in Final Fantasy called bombs. They kind of look like big orbs, and they kind of like spew fire all over the place. And if their health gets low enough, they might self-destruct and explode, like a bomb. Hence their name, bombs.
Le bomb.
Well, I mean, they definitely live up to their name.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
The safe scumming's about to pay off. Look at that. Oh god.
Yeah, isn't there like a double date feature in that game too, where you can
Yeah,
like
it's-
date two girls at the same time?
Oh, that's the whole game. It's just double dating because basically you're training yourself to bang.
Wow.
Hold on.
Way to describe the mechanics a little more in depth. Goddamn.
Basically, because basically these two celestial beings are coming to destroy the Earth unless they get fucked really good.
That is like that is the dumbest fucking plot for a video game. I'm sorry.
Honey Pop, man. And Q was like, I know just the guy. She's like, hey dude, it's been a while. It's been a while. Well, you down to save the world? And yeah, basically, in the fucking yeah, I've just I just completed, you know, 2 pairings.
Doesn't change the fact that it's still stupid.
I know it's stupid, but fuck, it's funny stupid.
I know there's also that spin-off where you, like, it's a management sim called Honeycam?
Yeah, Honeycam City, yeah.
Yeah, again, Steam version is censored, and other distributors, which I will not name because they are basically just adult sites. I'm not gonna say their name because reasons. Reasons. Either way. I've played the first one a fair bit, though. Granted the version I have is the Steam version, which is censored, but yeah, you know, still a solid puzzle game. Plus the dialogue makes me laugh. It's like so nonsensical. Like it has no right to be half as funny as it is.
Come on.
I mean, hey, what do I know? What do I know?
We should get
No
going
need to ride
soon.
from here.
Do you have water?
I've got a crystal. Finally, we'll be able to get what's owed us.
Wait, incense. What? There he is. The man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's good.
Tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
I have the window open now, because Lily's outside.
The cat?
Yeah, I'm bareback.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Ah, okay.
Lights and pots!
Alright, so looks like I need to go somewhere in the desert over here, so I figure it actually might be faster for me to just travel from the entrance to the desert area, hop on my chocobo, and then just zip on over.
Run like the wind.
Man, at least I could be. I believe. Kick all the things.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in.
Alright, time to talk to the trader.
If I hear her at the window, I'll...
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the wood skin.
Abandonment issues! Oh no!
To ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill.
So,
Unique to us.
There's a part of this game called baggage.
Are there any materials unique to Dalamil?
Each girl got 3 different types of baggage.
To refine it.
I mean, that's always been a mechanic in other dating sim type visual novels.
Then that's what he'll expect you to use.
But I know what you mean, like the baggage is like a puzzle mechanic.
Or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now.
I have another thing for you.
Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble
You do
finding
not like
limestone
flirtation.
over
You
in
like
the
romance.
terraces.
My
What's
bad.
bloody made of it?
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you...
Okay, let's see. Where do I need to... Oh, okay. So it'd be faster for me to just fast travel back to the village. And then just walk out the gate.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet!
The most fragrant...
Is it true what you're hearing? That all the spaghetti in the land belongs to Mario and Luigi? No.
Oh.
You're getting angry at your anime waifu game?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Why are they making... They just made a reference to the other game.
Well, some of the girls are from the first game, aren't they?
Yeah, some of them are from the first game and some of them are from the second game.
Well, yeah, some of them are original to the game. I know there's like one transgender character in the game, too?
Yeah, Polly! I love Polly.
Yeah, and apparently, like, in the settings, you can adjust certain aspects to that character.
You can make her an innie or an outie.
Yeah.
Game settings, not my words.
Yeah, I would prefer the term full or partial. Or, I guess, complete would be the word? Would that be applicable? Complete? Not sure what the term is. I don't...
This is not... Stop.
I wasn't sure how much you
Let's
need,
stop while we're at it.
but I hope this is enough.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Well, either way.
You are one of the good ones, you know that.
First game was good though. Even if you're playing the safer work version, honestly, fun puzzle game.
It is a really fun puzzle game. Like,
Yeah, I like match 3 puzzle games. I also don't mind match 2 puzzle games even. I think that's why I gravitated towards the Suyuka game so much. Also referred to as Melon game.
That'll do, I reckon.
I am Melon game.
A knife forged from the very rocks.
Melon. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh yeah, Melon game.
Yeah, the one where you like combine fruits until you get to a watermelon.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces.
I did it.
The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
There's even a hijabi in this
you
game.
found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
Also, the character Nora in this game is the cousin of the you know, the tanned girl that worked at the yoga place?
Oh yeah. I actually liked her a lot. She was like one of my favorite characters. I'm trying to remember, she was the one that was the mom, right?
One of the moms, because remember Jessie and her are moms.
Oh, right. The cougar chick, as I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, I love Jessie. Jessie's like one of my favorites.
Apparently, she's also addicted to Christmas stuff, if I remember correctly. You just if you shower her with gifts, go for exclusively Christmas stuff. She loves her Christmas stuff.
Milla's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords.
Bobs, bows, stars, trinkets, ribbons, the like.
Yeah, I need to organize my fucking inventory, because
This
fuck.
is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you.
Candles over here. Plushies over
I was
here.
wondering, what would you do
Ring.
if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who
I can
it's
get
for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure
Fuck,
it
it's so
holds
hard to
an edge.
organize.
For the hunter,
I want a bigger
I'd make it as tough
inventory.
as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
I have like gifts to give to people, so I'm just going around and be like, take this, take this, take this.
Yeah, I remember there was one girl who apparently was kind of like socially awkward and antisocial in the first game. She was like, she had like blue hair.
Nikki!
Yeah, she was like the gamer girl of the group.
Anything much at all?
Yeah, and then there was that one bitchy girl who was like, who apparently always, and I quote, smelled of cigarettes.
Yeah, that's Aubrey.
You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you.
I will say though, she has some of the funniest dialogue though.
Ever seen?
Because I remember one of her lines in the game when you ran into her while talking, like, before talking with someone else, was, you know, actually, I don't think that's appropriate to say, actually. Or at least I don't feel appropriate saying it. It's not that it's...
Oh dear, I'm concerned.
It's more something she said. It's like, oh, sorry, did I hurt your...
Horror feelings?
Yeah, I'm just not comfortable saying stuff like that.
I am!
I don't know, I thought the dialogue was funny.
I just fucking hate Aubrey because she's a fucking bitch.
Oh, don't get me wrong. She is a terrible person. But she's funny.
There's another cougar character in this one named Brooke, and oh my god.
Like, you can both like and dislike someone at the same time. You don't have to exclusively like them or hate them. It's you can be both. You can. It's kind of like a love to hate kind of
Ready, go?
thing. Sort of like how there's a lot of villain characters I like, but it's like I don't like them as a person. I think they're terrible people. But don't get me wrong. But it's like I think they're interesting.
Y'all are DTF. So.
No.
No, these characters I'm with, they are DTF. Let's try this. There's this one character, Sarah. She is the type like that she's a white girl who is trying to pass as an Asian.
Okay. I don't know. I'll have to.
my
I'll have to get around to.
God.
I'll have to get around to playing the first one again at some point. Because even though I've played a fair bit of it, I've actually never finished the first game.
I have never finished the first game either.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I've done a pretty good job with the first game.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Although I've played games like it, although
Kupka will be hiding inside.
there's a lot of quote-unquote
Along
safe
with
work
goodness knows how many
style games
guards,
like it.
all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
Although, I'm trying to think, what would be considered the competition of that game? The only game I can think of that comes remotely close in terms of the writing quality would be
Before you go, Clive,
Crash Crush,
allow me
maybe?
to apologize.
Which is also safe work. Although there is an NSFW version, but again, I'm not going to specify where you can go about getting it.
In its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
Or else Twitch might come for you.
Well, I'm not directly promoting it, but I mean, I'm acknowledging that it exists.
Like the coward I am.
Although...
Watch your back.
Ha ha ha.
Uncle, please.
They go sick their Twitch ninjas on you.
Too late, Clive.
Please, I'm not worried about Twitch ninjas. I'm worried about Nintendo ninjas. Those are the ones you want to worry about.
Fucking turn around, fucking.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might
Huh.
already have done so.
I am with Nintendo.
You,
I am a Nintendo ninja.
And you have been emulating our games. Swing.
I fight.
Oh no.
World now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
One thing I do like about this game is that the fucking music slaps.
Oh yeah.
Raised in a nation.
Like in the casino, it's just it's so fucking good.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the soundtrack too. I think I actually have. I think I actually have the soundtrack for the first game.
Did I realize that spark of freedom?
Because they were giving it out on, or they were distributing it through Humble Bundle at one point.
You would see me follow in his footsteps.
Don't fuck me over.
And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
I need to move this column down.
May judge my actions heresy.
Son of a bitch!
I am certain my cause is just.
Who am I willing to make upset?
You know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well
Good.
then, this is
I don't
where
even
we must
care if I
part
pissed
ways.
you off. I did it for
Wish
a
me
reason.
luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
I shouldn't hate this character as
I
much as
mean
I
to
do.
plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in
She's
your
just so
merry
fucking
band.
annoying. I'm just
Well
here,
then,
listening to her dialogue, just like, shut the fuck up.
Till then,
Please, for the love of God, shut up.
go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew.
E.
We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Oh, Byron. You silly boy.
You can regale me
I
too,
did it!
Torgal.
With 4 moves to spare.
And Torgal is the best boy.
Pupper!
Yeah, apparently he also can cast magic. So I've recently discovered. He's a magic pupper, which makes him even better.
Don't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that, please.
Oh, okay. The world map's a lot smaller than I thought it was. It's interesting. Wondering, are those two online yet?
Women. Stuff.
Why the hell is it when you said that I just immediately thought of, the hell is it? Drawing a blank here.
Women. It's it's a reference to a video. I know that. I just forgot what video.
I guess. I don't know. What is this 10 stories? Oh, okay, Tower of Fantasy, okay.
I have things for you, Lonnie. Where are you? Here you go. Take.
Oh, apparently January 1st is Dree's from Street Fighter's birthday. Huh. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna deafen for a second because I'm about to go into a cutscene, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he's got awkward with prosthetic hands. Oh no!
What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me.
Oh,
Me!
I don't think he sought to
If you
humiliate
hadn't
you.
interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Oh.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Oh!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take.
Hey, happy birthday, Sandy. I don't know if
I
you
got
my
your message early. I did.
Oh, wait. Oh,
And it was
great.
the best gift ever.
I'm glad
I
you did.
loved it.
Happy McBirthday? Yep.
Happy McBirthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it
You're
a McDonald's? Did you have
It's
a
my
McDonald's?
birthday.
Did you have a McDonald's birthday? Did you have your birthday party at McDonald's?
No, we went to we went to a arcade. Me and Nova.
Okay, that's no fun. Should have had a McDonald's birthday.
Mother Crystal's heart
And he won me a
is the most
little. He
concentrated
won me from a claw
source of
machine a little rubber ducky.
Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Oh, God. What are you trying to do?
Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Okay, wow, is this cutscene gonna end? This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. I just want to either cleave this guy's head off or have the cutscene end. One or the other. Oh god, is he gonna like touch the crystal and like merge with it or something?
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
Wait, who is this guy anyways? Lord Harbord. He is... Oh, okay, he's not even a thing at all. He's just he's a normal human, I guess. Okay.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Ah, but he's got connection to demons. Hey, it's me, your boy. Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy. Okay, can we wrap this up? I want to get to a save point. Oh no! They spilled the raspberry jelly on the floor. Oh, it's an orc camp. Okay. When did I enter the realm of Lord of the Rings? Orakai. 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 Oh wow, I was actually right.
Let's bring them from Ash.
Okay. Now I can undeafen.
Like the I know the one. Or do you know about? Oh, what's that, Tim?
Sorry, I had to deafen for a bit because I was watching a cutscene.
Oh, no sweat, man.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Well, I was playing Final Fantasy 16, the newest entry in the series.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually really like the game. It's a lot more action-oriented than 15 was. Like, it has a much faster pace.
For some reason, I guess I knew that was out, but I didn't actually like really think about it. Like,
Yeah. Yep. The only complaint I have about it is the fact that it's a PS5 exclusive. So I'm like having to borrow my uncle's PS5 to play it.
And are you able to come up with new recipes in that game, or is there? No,
well, I mean, there are crafting recipes, but not really cooking recipes.
Okay. Is there like the whole bro system? I guess not, eh? They're just
it's mostly just a guy and his dog.
Guy and his dog, you say? Apparently it takes place in the past too, I think, right?
Well, it actually jumps across time periods throughout the history of the storyline. So you actually start off as a young knight who's essentially supposed to be okay, basically they refer to people who can call upon summons, or as they call the summons, the icons. People who can summon an icon are called dominants.
Okay.
Apparently, your character's little brother is a dominant. The Phoenix dominant, specifically. Or the dominant of fire. So the gimmick, I guess you could say, of that game is basically you aren't necessarily the dominant, but you're... How do I put this? you've still received the gift of the Phoenix, so you can still access fire magic, but you can't summon the Phoenix.
Message me when y'all are gonna play. I'm gonna hang out with Ada for a bit.
Okay.
Okay. I was actually willing to switch now, but okay.
Just.
Okay,
I
I wasn't
Ada says
expecting.
later then. I told Ada Jackbox time. She's like, oh, okay, it's later then. Ignore me.
Oh, there we go. Hang on, I think I cut out for a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Wait, where'd Nova go?
I don't know. He died.
He came in and he popped right out as quick as he came.
Well, that's how guys are sometimes.
It's perfectly normal. It happens all the time. It's not weird at all. It's not weird at all. You're weird if you think it's weird.
Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself. I know this doesn't really. I know this doesn't probably mean much to you guys, but like, I'm driving along the riverside right now, and Fuji is in the distance, and I can basically never see Fuji from where I live. But today the skies are so clear that I can like see it perfectly.
Oh,
It
cool.
looks like I'm not even that far from it, even though it's like, I don't know, probably 200 kilometers away. It looks like it looks like I could just drive to it in like 20 minutes. It looks really close. Man, that's nice. It's a nice sight to see. It reminds me of back when I lived in the countryside. That is all.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Over and out.
Yeah.
So I figured, what better way to ring in the new year than, I guess I should say ring out the Sandy birthday.
Yeah.
Then talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
ring out the birthday. We gotta ring it out. It's getting.
Oh yeah, we
stale
gotta
if we
ring
don't.
it out nice and hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I guess here's the important
don't, it'll
question.
get the party
flowing.
With regards to the game you guys want to start with, okay. Well, I've got, as I said before, I've got the first 7 Jackbox games. Use Your Words, What the Dub, and Riff Tracks. I feel like the birthday girl should get the first pick.
Trivia Murder Party.
See?
All right.
It's my favorite one.
All right. Fair enough.
And it has been for years. Since the
I'm gonna
first one
take you
came
for
out.
I'm gonna take you for a ride. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I just got a fucking notification on my phone saying your birthday's around the corner. Like, yes, in 7 fucking days, bitch.
Hang on. We can't detract from Sandy's birthday, as it is still her birthday at the present moment. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. For another hour and 25 minutes.
Yes.
Then we have to start planning your birthday next.
We already fucking celebrated her birthday. We went out to the
Right.
arcade.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I know the arcade was
birthday it is?
bitching. The arcade was bitching, and I got a rubber ducky.
Be right back. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
I'm just gonna adjust
I
a few
heard that
things real quick.
I heard that you won her a rubber duck.
All right, give me a second here. I gotta adjust a few things. So, reach behind here, unplug the cable there, plug that one in, and there we go. Okay, that should do.